morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our debate session on the motion social media has improved human communication. My name is Cahaya, and I will be your moderator for today's debate. Social media has become an important part of our daily lives. People use it to communicate, share information, and stay connected with others across different places and cultures. However, opinions differ on whether social media truly improves the quality of human communication or actually creates new problems. Today, we will explore this issue by listening to arguments from both the pro and contra team. Each speaker will deliver their ideas clearly, respectfully, and according to the debate structure. Now, let us begin with the opening statement from the pro side. To start the debate, I would like to invite our first speaker from the pro side, Dina, to present her opening argument in support of the motion. Dina, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, moderator. Ladies and gentlemen, we believe that social media has improved human communication because it allows people to connect more easily and frequently than ever before. Communication is no longer limited by distance or time. Social media enables instant messaging, video call, and content sharing, which help people maintain relationships even when they are far apart. According to data portal 2024, there are over 5 billion active social media users worldwide. In addition, a Pew Research Center study 2023 showed that 83% of the teenagers feel more connected to their friends daily life because of social media. Therefore, this fact proves that social media enhances communication by keeping people emotionally connected and socially engaged across distance. Thank you, moderator.
Thank you, Dina, for your explanation and opening argument. Now we will listen to the opening statement from the contra side. I would now like to invite Elli, representing the contra side, to present her opening argument against the motion. Please proceed, Elli.
Okay, thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, we argue that social media has not improved human communication in a meaningful way. Although social media increased contact, it often replaced face-to-face interaction, which reduced emotional depth and genuine understanding between people. Research by Sari 2015 found that heavy social media use leads to weaker conversation skills and reduced empathy, especially among young people. Consequently, social media may increase the quantity of communication, but it decreases the quality of real human interaction.
Thank you, Elli, for sharing your viewpoint. Next, we will move on to the rebuttal session, starting with the pro team. Now, I would like to call Frishia from the pro team to deliver her rebuttal to the argument presented by the contra side. Frishia, you may begin.
Thank you, moderator. Ladies and gentlemen, the contra side claims that social media weakens communication. However, we disagree. Social media does not eliminate face-to-face interaction, but rather support relationship. And according to Pew Research Center 2022, 94% of teenagers use social media primarily to communicate with people they already know, such as friends and family. Therefore, social media acts as a communication extension, not a replacement. Thank you.
Thank you, Frishia, for your rebuttal. We will now hear to the rebuttal from the contra team. I invite Kiki from the contra team to present her rebuttal. Please go ahead, Kiki.
Okay, thank you for the moderator. So we maintain that increased connectivity doesn't equal improved communication because online interaction lacks nonverbal cues, such as tone and body language. Communication becomes easily misunderstood and emotionally shallow. A study by Primack et al. 2017 found that people who spend excessive time on social media are twice as likely to feel socially isolated. Therefore, social media often leads to emotional disconnection despite frequent interaction.
Thank you, Kiki, for your response. We will now move to the moderator Q&A session. I will pose one question and each side will have the opportunity to respond. Here is the question for both sides. Many people worry that social media gives an illusion of connection rather than real connection. While it links us digitally, it might also increase isolation or superficial interaction. How do you respond to the concern that social media may connect us online but disconnect us emotionally? Pro speaker 2, your response please.
Thank you. We believe social media can create real emotional connection when used intentionally. And people use social media to share personal experiences, seek support, and maintain close relationship. According to Nabi et al. 2013, online support communities significantly reduce loneliness and increase emotional support among users. Thus, social media can support emotional bond rather than weaken them. Thank you.
Thank you for your response. Now, I would like to invite contra speaker 2 to share her answer to the question.
Okay, to answer the question, here we argue that social media mostly creates an illusion of emotional connection because interactions are brief and distracted. They fail to provide deep emotionally understanding. Research from Baylor University 2018 shows that increased social media use correlates with higher loneliness levels. Consequently, online connection often replaces rather than fulfills emotional needs.
Thank you for your explanation. We will now proceed to the closing statement, beginning with the pro side. I would like to invite Dina from the pro team to deliver her closing statement. Dina, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, moderator. In conclusion, social media has improved human communication because it allows global connection, instant interaction, and emotional support. Study from Pew Research and global research data confirm increased social connection. Therefore, despite challenges, social media has positively transformed communication.
Thank you, Dina. Now we will hear to the closing statement from the contra side. I invite Elli from the contra team to present her closing statement. Please proceed, Elli.
Alright, in conclusion, we believe social media has not improved through human communication because it reduces empathy, depth, and face to face interaction. Studies by Tarkle and Primack show increased loneliness and weaker communication skills. Therefore, social media harms the quality of human communication.
Thank you, Elli, for your closing remarks. Before we move to the summary, it is clear that both sides have presented strong and contrasting perspective on this issue. Now, I would like to give the floor to our Notulen, Erinda, to present the summary of today's debate.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, here is a summary of today's debate on the motion social media has improved human communication. The pro side argue that social media improves communication because it allows people to stay connected across distance and time. They explain that instant messaging, video calls, and online communities help people maintain relationships and feel emotionally connected. And the pro team supported their argument with data from Data Reportal 2024 and Pew Research Center 2023, showing that many users feel more connected through social media. Meanwhile, the contrast side argued that social media does not improve communication quality. They stated that online interaction often replaces face-to-face communication, which reduces empathy and deep understanding. The contrast team supported their points with studies by Sari and Primack 2017, which show increased loneliness and weaker communication skills among heavy social media users. In conclusion, the debate showed that social media has both positive and negative effects on communication, depending on how it is used. So that's all. Thank you.
Thank you to all speakers for your thoughtful and well-prepared arguments. And thank you to our Notulen for the summary. This concludes our debate on social media has improved human communication. I hope today's discussion helped us better understand both the positive impacts and the challenges of social media in shaping human communication. Have a wonderful day and thank you for your attention.